close your eyes for a moment and imagine your mind is like a glass of water filled with sand. When you shake it, everything becomes murky, confused, impossible to see the bottom. But when you stop and let the water rest, the sand slowly settles, and the water becomes crystal clear. This glass is like your mind. When it's full of thoughts, worries, and noise, you lose clarity. But in silence, everything calms down. And it's in this state that you can see clearly, hear your intuition, and align your energy with the universe. Bruce Lipton explains that silence reduces the activation of the survival system, known as fight or flight, and activates the body's healing and regeneration system. It creates an internal environment conducive to reprogramming subconscious beliefs and raising your vibration. It's as if silence is a natural medicine that restores the lost balance to the body and mind. Joe Dispenza teaches us that silence is the portal to access the quantum field. When you silence the mind, you stop emitting frequencies of resistance and begin to resonate with the natural flow of the universe. It is in this state that you become a wave in the quantum field, capable of co-creating your reality. Perhaps you're feeling overwhelmed, with a restless mind and a sense of disconnection from something greater. Perhaps you're seeking answers but can't hear them amidst the internal noise. Silence, often underestimated, might be the answer you're looking for. Because it's in silence that the mind calms, energy aligns, and the universe finds space to communicate with you. We live in a world that values doing above all else. We believe that to be productive, we need to be constantly busy. And because of this, many people confuse silence with inactivity. They avoid moments of quiet because they think they are wasting time. But, as Bruce Lipton explains, the subconscious mind is constantly active, even when you try to rest. And if you don't create moments of silence, this continuous activity can lead to exhaustion. Imagine someone who fills every minute of their day with tasks, commitments, and distractions. This person believes they are being productive, but deep down, they feel increasingly disconnected and exhausted. This happens because silence is not the absence of action. It is a space to recalibrate your energy, to access your inner wisdom, and to allow the body and mind to regenerate. Silence is not empty. It is the space where everything is created. In silence, you find the answers you can't hear amidst the noise. In silence, you reconnect with your essence. Many people believe they need to do something to manifest their desires. They create lists, affirm intentions, visualize their goals, but often, they don't get the results they expect. Joe Dispenza teaches that, in silence, you access the state of pure being, where there is no resistance or ego interference. It is in this state that your energy aligns with the universe. Think of an arrow. Before it is launched, it needs a moment of pause, of tension accumulated in the bow. This moment of silence is what gives the arrow direction and strength. Similarly, your energy needs moments of silence to gain clarity and power. Silence is not just a pause. It is a state of alignment. When you silence your mind, you allow the universe to work for you. And, in this state of surrender, you discover that you don't need to force anything. Everything begins to flow naturally. If your mind is agitated, one of the simplest and most effective ways to calm it is through conscious breathing. Studies show that deep breathing reduces cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for relaxation. Here's a technique you can practice anywhere. Sit in a quiet place, with your spine straight. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this cycle for 5 minutes, focusing only on the sensation of air entering and leaving. This simple practice helps bring your attention to the present moment, calming the mind and creating an internal space of silence. Use it before making important decisions or whenever you feel your energy is scattered. Often, the biggest barrier to accessing the power of silence is resistance to the present moment. We live trapped in the past, reliving pains and regrets, or anxious about the future, trying to control what hasn't happened yet. This escape from the now creates a constant state of tension, which prevents the body and mind from entering balance. Bruce Lipton explains that this resistance to the present moment is like background noise that consumes your energy. But when you choose to be present, even for a few minutes, your energy begins to reorganize. The present moment is where life happens. It's where you find peace, clarity, and connection. Whenever you notice your mind wandering, ask yourself, what is happening now? How can I be more present in this moment? This simple question can bring your attention back to the now, where silence and peace are always available. Think of the present moment as a soft melody. If you are not in silence, you will not be able to hear it. But when you choose to be present, you discover that this melody has always been playing within you. Gregg Braden teaches that states of deep silence create coherence between the heart and the brain, expanding your connection to the unified field. This coherence is like a bridge that connects you to the natural flow of the universe. Set aside 10 minutes a day to sit in silence, without expectations or judgments. Just observe your thoughts and let them pass, like clouds in the sky. Don't try to control them. Just be present with whatever arises. Gradually, you will notice that silence begins to expand, creating an internal space of peace and clarity. Think of silence as a compass. It not only calms you but also aligns you with the true north of your soul. It is in silence that you discover your direction. It is in silence that you find the way. Just as a cell needs a calm and safe environment to regenerate, your mind needs silence to reprogram limiting patterns and raise your vibration. Bruce Lipton reminds us that silence is a state where the body and mind find balance. And Joe Dispenza teaches us that, in silence, you stop being a limited particle and become an unlimited wave in the quantum field. Silence is not empty. It is the space where everything is created. When you silence your mind, you open space for the universe to communicate with you. Try practicing 5 minutes of silence a day for a week. Observe how your energy and your perception begin to change. Silence is the language of the universe. When you learn to listen to it, you discover that all the answers were already within you. Because, deep down, silence is not just a moment of pause. It is the portal to transformation. It is the space where your soul finds peace and where your energy aligns with the infinite. Did you like the content? Then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone you believe needs to hear this today. And, of course, leave your criticism or suggestions in the comments so we can continue to improve together.